Let's walk on the wise path.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel, where we dish out unfiltered and uncensored wisdom to help you navigate life's twists and turns. Today, we're diving deep into the realm of relationships, and trust me, we've got some powerful insights for you. So grab a seat, hit that subscribe button, and let's get real about the 7 things you should never do in relationships. 1. Embracing individuality. Let's delve deeper into the first and fundamental principle, the importance of not losing yourself in the process of falling for someone. Picture this. You're standing at the crossroads of your life, and there's this amazing person beckoning you to join them on their path. It's tempting, right? The allure of fitting into their world, stepping into their shoes. But here's the truth. It's like trying to wear shoes that don't match your style. Uncomfortable, unnecessary, and it slows you down. Your journey, my friend, is a unique and intricate tapestry of experiences, dreams, and aspirations. It's like an artist's palette filled with vibrant hues that represent your passions, quirks, and individuality. Now, imagine if you were to start walking in someone else's direction, trying to match their steps. You'd lose your rhythm, your pace, and eventually, you'd forget where you were even going. Seneca, the wise Stoic philosopher, once eloquently expressed this sentiment: to be everywhere is to be nowhere. Think about it. When you're constantly shifting to meet someone else's expectations, you end up losing your own place in the world. It's like being a chameleon, changing colors to blend in. But at what cost? Your authenticity, your true essence, gets diluted in the process. So here's the call to action. It's about time to stop being a rainbow and start proudly wearing your own colors. Your life isn't a compromise or a bargain. You're not here to live someone else's story. You're here to write your own epic. It's time to be unapologetically you. Now, imagine your life as a canvas. Each brushstroke represents a decision, a choice, a moment that contributes to the masterpiece that is your story. When you start changing your life to fit into someone else's, it's like allowing someone else to pick up the brush and paint over your canvas. Suddenly, it's not your creation anymore. It's a collaborative piece where your individuality gets lost in the strokes of someone else's influence. Life is too short to compromise the integrity of your narrative. It's like trying to force a puzzle piece into a spot where it doesn't belong. It distorts the bigger picture. Your journey deserves to be walked in your own shoes, shoes that fit like a glove, allowing you to dance to the rhythm of your heart. Imagine if your favorite song played, but you were forced to dance to someone else's beat. It wouldn't feel right, would it? Your life is a dance, and you're the choreographer, setting the steps, embracing the moves that resonate with your soul. Don't let someone else dictate the dance. Otherwise, you'll find yourself stumbling through steps that don't sync with your true essence. Your life is not a compromise, and it's definitely not a bargain. It's about time you walked your journey in your own shoes, leaving footprints that reflect your passions, dreams, and unique identity. Be unapologetically you, and watch how the colors of your life become more vibrant, the steps more confident, and the dance more exhilarating. Think about it like this. Life is a grand symphony, and you're the composer. Each note, each melody is a reflection of your emotions, your experiences, and your dreams. Now, what happens when you start composing to fit someone else's taste? The symphony loses its authenticity. It becomes a rendition, a cover rather than an original composition. Your life is not a cover. It's a symphony that deserves to be played with passion and authenticity. So, let's make a pact, my friend. Let's stop fitting ourselves into someone else's life like mismatched shoes. It's time to celebrate the uniqueness of our own journey, to compose our symphony, and to dance to the beat of our own hearts. Be unapologetically you, and let the world witness the masterpiece that unfolds when you walk your path in your own shoes. 2. Avoid obsession. All right. Let's dive deeper into the swirling waters of obsession. Picture this. You've become a satellite trapped in orbit around someone, their gravitational pull dictating your every move. It's not just about losing sight of your own horizon. It's about losing the essence of who you are. Marcus Aurelius once wisely said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." Now let's unravel the layers of this intricate dance. The danger of obsession lies in the transformation of your identity into a mere shadow, a reflection of someone else's light. It's like stepping into a role that isn't yours, wearing a mask that doesn't fit your face. In the pursuit of someone else's approval, you risk losing the most precious aspect of your self-authenticity. Consider this: you are the protagonist of your life story, the lead actor in your unique drama. Obsession with someone else is akin to surrendering the script of your life to someone else's directorial whims. It's time to break free from that orbit, to cease being a moon revolving around someone else's planet. The universe is vast, and your journey deserves to be explored on your terms. Imagine a moon that decides to shine its own light, becoming a sun. It's a powerful metaphor for reclaiming your identity and individuality. Breaking free from the gravitational pull of someone else allows you to shine brightly, not as a reflection, but as an independent source of light. Now, let's talk about balance, the equilibrium between sharing your life with someone and maintaining your own orbit. Seneca's words, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere," resonate deeply in this context. When you're constantly shifting to meet someone else's expectations, you risk losing your sense of self and direction. It's like trying to dance to a rhythm that doesn't sync with your own heartbeat. The antidote to obsession is finding the middle ground, the balance that allows you to share your life without losing it. It's understanding that love is a collaboration, not a takeover. Your journey is a dance, and both partners need room to express their unique steps. Breaking free from obsession also means acknowledging that your life isn't a support act for someone else's main event. You're not a backup dancer, you're the headline act in your own show. This realization empowers you to set boundaries, to declare that your existence is not defined by someone else's needs or desires. Consider the image of a dancer who refuses to be a mere reflection of another's movements. Instead, they express themselves with authenticity and passion, creating a dance that tells their story. Likewise, in relationships, it's essential to express your individuality, allowing the dance of love to be a harmonious blend of two unique energies. Breaking free from the orbit of obsession also means embracing the idea that your journey is not a compromise or a bargain. You're not here to live someone else's story. You're here to write your own epic. Seneca's words echo again, urging us to find our own path rather than wandering aimlessly in someone else's footsteps. In the grand tapestry of life, each thread represents a unique individual. Obsession pulls you away from weaving your own thread, entangling you in someone else's narrative. Picture a loom where your thread, vibrant and distinct, merges seamlessly with others, creating a tapestry of shared experiences without losing individual brilliance. The path away from obsession is a journey towards self-discovery and authenticity. It's about recognizing that relationships should enhance, not diminish, the beauty of each individual. Break free from the orbit, shine your own light, and let the dance of love be a celebration of two unique souls finding harmony in their distinct rhythms. So, my friends, step into the spotlight, embrace your authenticity, and let the dance begin. 3. Protect your mental health, the keystone of your happiness. All right, my friends, let's dive deep into the heart of the matter: protecting your mental health. Picture this: you're in possession of a treasure chest, and within it lies the key to your happiness. However, the catch is that this chest is delicate, and it requires constant care and protection. Now, imagine handing that key over to someone else, trusting them to safeguard it. Sounds risky, right? Well, that's precisely what compromising your mental health for someone else is like: an unnecessary gamble that can leave you emotionally bankrupt. Aristotle once dropped a timeless truth bomb when he said, "Happiness depends upon ourselves." Let's unpack that. Your mental health and happiness are intrinsically linked, forming the very foundation upon which the structure of your well-being stands. When you compromise this foundation to satisfy another, you're essentially setting the stage for your own emotional collapse. It's akin to willingly setting your house on fire just to provide warmth for someone else, a self-destructive act that leaves you in ashes while they bask in the borrowed warmth. Think about it: when you neglect your well-being to meet someone else's needs, you're essentially handing over the keys to your happiness. Your inner peace becomes a bargaining chip, and the cost is often too high. It's a betrayal of your own self, a silent agreement to prioritize someone else's emotional comfort over your mental serenity. Now, imagine yourself as the guardian of a castle. This castle represents your psyche, your mental sanctuary. You wouldn't let just anyone storm in and wreak havoc, right? So, why let someone compromise the very essence of your well-being? Be the hero in your story, fiercely guarding your peace and joy. Picture yourself in shining armor, standing tall against anyone attempting to steal the treasures of your happiness. You're not a doormat for someone else's boots. You're the protector of your own emotional fortress. It's time to declare boundaries, build walls if needed, and stand strong against any emotional siege. Your mental health is not a negotiable item on the relationship bargaining table. It's a non-negotiable, sacred ground that deserves the utmost respect and protection. Now, let's delve into the concept of being the hero in your own story. In every hero's journey, there are challenges to overcome, dragons to slay, and inner demons to face. The hero doesn't sacrifice their well-being for the comfort of others. Instead, they navigate challenges with resilience and emerge stronger. Your mental health is your superpower, your shield against the storms of life. Don't hand over your armor to someone else. Don't let your fortress crumble. In relationships, it's essential to recognize that compromise doesn't mean sacrificing your mental peace. It means finding a middle ground where both partners can thrive emotionally. When you compromise your mental health for the sake of someone else, you're not being selfless. You're engaging in emotional self-sabotage. It's time to rewrite the narrative. Imagine a scenario where you prioritize your mental well-being without guilt or hesitation. You become the curator of your emotional landscape, tending to the garden of your inner peace. Your happiness becomes an unshakable force, radiating from within and influencing the dynamics of your relationships positively. You're not a passive participant in your own emotional journey. You're the captain steering the ship. In the grand tapestry of life, your mental health is the vibrant thread that weaves through every experience, every relationship. It's a thread that deserves to be treated with care, protected from fraying under the weight of external expectations. Remember, your mental well-being is not a luxury. It's a necessity, a cornerstone of a fulfilling and meaningful life. So here's the call to action: be vigilant, be proactive, and be unapologetic about prioritizing your mental health. Break free from the chains of emotional martyrdom and declare that your happiness is non-negotiable. You are the curator of your own joy, the guardian of your mental fortress. As you navigate the complexities of relationships, carry this wisdom with you. Compromising your mental health is not an act of love. It's a betrayal of self. Embrace the hero within and let the journey towards authentic happiness begin. 4. Don't sacrifice your support system. Let's delve deeper into the importance of preserving your support system, those branches of your life that form a network holding you up through thick and thin. Imagine your life as a majestic tree, with roots deeply embedded in the soil of relationships, these roots being your friends and family. They provide stability, nourishment, and a sense of belonging that is fundamental to your growth as an individual. Plato's metaphor comparing people to dirt becomes even more profound in the context of relationships. Picture your friends and family as the fertile soil around your tree, the ones who either nourish you and help you grow, or, if severed, stunt your growth, making you wither and die. It's a powerful reminder that our connections with others are not just incidental. They are the very foundation upon which our personal development is built. The branches of this metaphorical tree represent the relationships you've cultivated over time. Each branch is a connection, a friend, a family member offering a unique kind of support. These branches have been there to celebrate your victories, console you during defeats, and provide shade during the scorching heat of life's challenges. They've witnessed your growth, weathered storms with you, and played a crucial role in shaping the contours of your existence. However, when you start cutting off these branches for the sake of someone else's approval, it's like intentionally severing essential components of your support system. It's not merely a matter of losing connections. It's akin to undermining the very structure that holds you upright. It's a self-inflicted isolation that weakens your resilience and compromises the nourishment you derive from your relationships. Consider a tree standing alone in a vast landscape, its branches hacked off. It stands vulnerable, exposed to the elements without the network of support that once shielded it. Similarly, when you isolate yourself from your friends and family to please someone else, you're choosing a path of vulnerability. You become susceptible to emotional storms, lacking the protective canopy that relationships provide. Your friends and family are not replaceable. They're not interchangeable parts that you can swap out for new ones without consequence. They're the roots that anchor you during life's storms, the branches that offer support when you need it most. Losing these connections means losing a part of yourself, a part that contributes to your overall well-being and resilience. Plato's analogy of people as either nourishing or hindering mirrors the reality that the relationships we foster can either contribute positively to our growth or impede it. By cutting off these connections, you're not just losing a few individuals from your life, you're dismantling the very system that has sustained you. Reconnecting those branches is not merely about rebuilding connections. It's about restoring your support system, fortifying the roots of your existence. It's acknowledging that your friends and family are not just peripheral players in the grand production of your life. They are integral to the plot, essential to the narrative that unfolds. Think of it as rekindling the flame of a lantern that has dimmed over time. Your friends and family provide the light that guides you through the darkness. When you cut them off, you're left stumbling in the shadows, navigating a path that becomes increasingly treacherous without their illumination. So, my friends, let's make a pact to cherish and nurture our support systems. Reconnect those branches, water the roots of your relationships, and watch as your tree of life regains its strength and vitality. Remember, your friends and family are not just there for the sunny days, they're the shelter during the storms. Stand strong with those who've always stood by you, for they are the roots that keep you grounded and the branches that lift you higher. 5. Time management. Reclaim your most precious resources. All right, my friends, let's dive deeper into the swirling currents of time, that elusive river that shapes our lives. Seneca's wisdom echoes in our ears. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Time, the currency of existence, flowing swiftly and silently through the tapestry of our lives. How do we navigate this vast expanse and ensure that we don't squander it for someone who might not value its essence? Imagine time as a field of gold, shimmering and abundant. Now, picture yourself pouring every minute of your life into someone else's needs, treating it like a token in a casino of their desires. A risky gamble indeed. Every moment spent obsessively on them is a piece of your life you'll never get back. The value of that time is immeasurable, and once gone, it's gone forever. The philosopher Seneca, who is no stranger to the complexities of human existence, nudges us to a profound truth. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Time is your most precious resource, and pouring it into someone else's bottomless pit is like having a field of gold but spending all day in someone else's barren land. So, it's time to reclaim your time. Declare it as yours, not someone else's. Time is a finite resource, and balancing its expenditure is key. Pouring all your time into someone else is akin to drowning in the black hole of their needs. It's a slippery slope where the wealth of your own life is wasted for the sake of someone who may not even value a single second of it. Let's think of your time as a grand masterpiece, a painting crafted by the strokes of your daily choices. Every minute is a brushstroke, contributing to the vibrant canvas of your life. When you obsessively focus on someone else, It's like splashing your colors onto a canvas that isn't yours. It distorts the beauty of your unique creation. Reclaiming your time requires a mindset shift. It's about recognizing that you are the master of your own time, the curator of your life's gallery. Balance is the key to this masterpiece. Allocate your time wisely. Cherish it and spend it on things that bring growth, joy, and fulfillment to you. Don't let it slip through your fingers for someone who might not even appreciate the value of a single second. Think of your time as a precious gem, polished and gleaming with potential. Now imagine handing that gem over to someone who may not grasp its significance. It's time to be the steward of your own hours, a guardian of the ticking clock. Time spent on frivolous pursuits, especially those driven by someone else's needs, is like letting that gem roll away into the abyss. Seneca's wisdom reminds us that wasting time is not about its scarcity, but about our mismanagement of it. Every moment poured into someone else's agenda is a missed opportunity to cultivate your own field of gold, to tend to the garden of your aspirations and dreams. In the grand theater of life, time is not a token to be gambled away. Instead, it's the script, the narrative that unfolds with each passing second. When you drown your time into someone else, you're sacrificing the richness of your own storyline for the sake of a subplot. Your life deserves to be the headline act, not a supporting role in someone else's drama. Reclaiming your time is an act of self-love, a declaration that your life is not a secondary plotline, but a grand narrative deserving of your undivided attention. As Seneca wisely proclaimed, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. The emphasis here is on the we, the collective responsibility we bear for the choices we make with our time. So, my friends, let's embark on a journey of mindful time management. Recognize the worth of your moments, appreciate the richness of your own field of gold, and let the splendor of your unique masterpiece unfold. Time is your ally, not a fleeting enemy. Reclaim it, cherish it, and let its essence weave seamlessly into the vibrant tapestry of your one-of-a-kind life. 6. Guarding the sanctity of your past. All right, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through the intricate tapestry of your past. Imagine your life as a book, with each chapter revealing a piece of your soul. Now, let's delve into the wisdom of guarding the sanctity of your past, especially those shadowy corners that have shaped you. Your past is like a secret garden, filled with both blossoming flowers and the thorns that made you resilient. It's a sacred space, a private sanctuary that has weathered storms and celebrated victories. Friedrich Nietzsche's words echo in the corridors of time. When we are tired, we are attacked by ideas we conquered long ago. As you open up about every nuance of your past, you're essentially handing over a detailed map to your inner treasures and potential pitfalls. Picture this: your life is an ancient map, and your experiences are the intricate routes leading to various destinations within yourself. Now, imagine spreading this map wide open for someone else's exploration. There's an undeniable vulnerability in revealing every secret, every twist and turn of your journey. By laying bare the darkest parts of your history, you might unintentionally resurrect old battles, allowing them to seep into your present. Your past isn't a public broadcast for someone else's entertainment or judgment. It's a chronicle of your growth, a testament to the storms you've weathered and the person you've become. Friedrich Nietzsche's cautionary words serve as a beacon. Guard against the fatigue that comes with exposing yourself, your vulnerabilities, and your battles to the scrutiny of others. It's not about hiding the chapters of your life. It's about being selective and cautious about who gets access to your narrative. Think of your past as a treasure chest of life lessons and personal triumphs. When you unveil every detail, you're essentially opening the lid of that chest for someone else to rummage through. This act of revelation exposes you, rendering you vulnerable to potential exploitation or judgment. There's a delicate balance to strike between transparency and protecting the essence of your journey. Now, let's draw a metaphorical comparison. Your past is like a work of art, intricate, nuanced, and deeply personal. Imagine putting that masterpiece on display for the world to see. While some may appreciate the beauty, others may not fully grasp the intricacies, or worse, they may attempt to redefine the narrative. Guarding the sanctity of your past is akin to preserving the authenticity of your masterpiece, allowing others to admire from a distance without altering its essence. Your past is your power, your shield against the trials of life. By selectively sharing what's necessary and keeping the darkest parts under lock and key, you maintain control over your narrative. In the words of the wise, it's not about concealing your past, but recognizing that not everyone deserves a key to every chamber in the vault of your soul. Consider this: a knight entering battle doesn't reveal every chink in their armor. They strategically protect their vulnerabilities while showcasing their strengths. Likewise, by guarding the sanctity of your past, you're not concealing weakness, but preserving the strength derived from overcoming those weaknesses. In the grand symphony of your life, your past is the melody that guides you. Be cautious of who you allow to join the orchestra, as not everyone can appreciate the nuances and harmonies of your unique composition. Remember, the chapters of your life are exclusively yours to read at your own leisure, not someone else's to peruse for entertainment. As you navigate the intricacies of relationships, hold on to the wisdom of guarding the sanctity of your past. Be discerning in sharing the chapters of your life, recognizing that not everyone deserves a front row seat. Your past is a testament to your strength, resilience, and growth. Let it be a source of empowerment, not a vulnerability. Guard it like the precious treasure it is, and may your journey continue to unfold with grace and authenticity. 7. Stay true to yourself, embracing authenticity. Now, my fellow journeyers through the labyrinth of love, let's delve deeper into the critical aspect of staying true to yourself. Picture this: you're standing at the crossroads of your desires and someone else's expectations, wearing a mask that threatens to suffocate the essence of who you are. It's akin to painting over your favorite colors with shades you despise. Albert Camus wisely remarked, "To be happy, we must not be too concerned with others." This sentiment encapsulates the heart of this pivotal aspect in relationships: the art of authenticity. How often have we found ourselves saying yes to things we detest, merely to please someone else? It's a common pitfall, akin to treading a path lined with resentment and a gradual loss of self-respect. It's time to rip off that suffocating mask and rediscover the liberating power of saying no when it truly matters. In the grand theater of life, we often feel compelled to play roles to appease the audience, forgetting that the main character in our story is none other than ourselves. Imagine for a moment that life is an intricate play, and you, my friend, are the lead actor. Each scene a reflection of your choices, and each line delivered with the authenticity that defines your character. When you commit to doing things against your will just to please someone else, it's akin to relinquishing control over the script of your life. Your desires, dreams, and passions take a back seat, overshadowed by the expectations of others. The philosopher Albert Camus, with his profound insight, encourages us to break free from this self-imposed bondage and prioritize our own happiness. Think of it as donning a mask that may make someone else comfortable but suffocates your true essence. The discomfort intensifies with every forced smile, every agreement made under duress. Your life becomes a stage where you perform acts you despise, and gradually, the authenticity that once defined you diminishes. The journey toward authenticity begins with acknowledging the importance of being true to yourself. Imagine your life as an artist's canvas, and every choice you make, a brushstroke that contributes to the masterpiece that is your existence. Committing to actions that align with your authentic self is like using vibrant colors that reflect your true essence. It's about embracing your unique brushstroke in the grand tapestry of life. Saying no when it doesn't align with your values isn't a defiance against others. It's a declaration of self-respect. It's the acknowledgement that your desires and boundaries are as valid as anyone else's. As the lead actor in your life, you have the power to shape your narrative, and that includes the choices you make, the boundaries you set, and the authenticity you bring to every scene. Now, let's reflect on the profound words of Albert Camus. To be happy, we must not be too concerned with others. Happiness is an intimately personal journey, and compromising your authenticity for the sake of others' expectations only leads to a hollow form of joy. True happiness stems from living a life that aligns with your values, passions, and, most importantly, your authentic self. Consider this: life is a journey where you are both the protagonist and the author of your story. Every commitment, every decision is a stroke on the canvas of your existence. When you say yes to something against your will, it's like dipping your brush in a color you despise and painting over the vibrant hues that define your true self. As you navigate the delicate balance of pleasing others and staying true to yourself, remember that authenticity is not a rebellion against connection. It's a celebration of your individuality within those connections. It's about finding common ground where your true self can coexist harmoniously with the desires and expectations of those around you. My fellow architects of authentic living, let's embrace the liberating power of saying no when it matters. Let's peel off the suffocating masks, discard the roles that don't resonate with our true selves, and reclaim the lead role in the grand theater of our lives. Albert Camus's wisdom echoes through time, reminding us that true happiness blossoms when we prioritize our authenticity. So, declare it proudly in the comments: I will be authentic, true to myself, and embrace the lead role in my life's narrative. Your authenticity is your superpower. Wield it with pride. All right, there you have it, the 7 things you should never do in relationships. It's time to take action. Declare in the comments that you're committing to building authentic connections. Let's become the best versions of ourselves at any cost. I'll be reading your comments, and the most inspiring one might just get featured on our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for your daily dose of unfiltered and uncensored wisdom. Until next time, stay true, stay authentic, and keep shining your own sun. Cheers.